morning, traders. This is Ala Peters on beautiful March 5th. In front of you, you're witnessing Fibonacci levels I developed in 2008 and been teaching to traders from beginner to hedge fund traders since 2011. This is a trade that reached key Fibonacci target. This is a trade we identified that will stage very powerful formations at this resistance. Every single trade I convert to 1-minute chart on purpose, so you will witness the accuracy of the method in live markets. This morning shorts are not an option. YOY is simple. Fibonacci said so. Price reached reversal zone since Thursday. Been staging very powerful bullish formations. We discussed this morning that this bright line was a problem. We discussed this morning that monitoring for bullish points of entry at this support is the key. Finally, rules are met. Here's the trade. And here is a very powerful reminder, the importance of moving your stop outside of break-even on this trade and this trade. Look at that. Bright pink line is a problem. Exact same. Bright pink line where Apple been frozen at for months. What is the difference? This is weekly chart. This is your investment decisions. You don't have to wait for weeks and months to see the accuracy of the method. This is in a play in front of you right now. Shall we walk down memory lane? Shall I remind you the importance of this bright pink line? Time and time again. The most important Fibonacci level in front of you in a play right now. This is the reminder. This is where price been struggling on S&P for very long time. Except it was on weekly chart. Remember 2200 in the month of July? This is your investment decisions. If you choose to invest via S&P indexed fund, how many months did it take S&P to break through 2200? Many. Let's take a look. What happened on S&P when that level had been broken? Price skyrocketed. This was the end of the minor trend. Price struggled more than 6 months. Bullish trend picked up the steam and became major until it reached this reversal zone. Are you surprised where the reversal played out? Should not be. This is what you're witnessing on 1-minute chart on S&P right now. Two drastically different trades. Reversal zone here, the end of the minor trend here. That's exactly the reason I convert the charts to 1-minute chart. So you can see clearly. Drastically different stops, drastically different targets, drastically different levels. Exact same strategy. On this chart, it's a reversal zone. On this chart, it's the end of the minor trend. When you learn the method, you decide what you want to trade. Agree? That pure and that simple. Choice is yours. Every single trader here has different account size, has different risk management. Every single trader knows who joins the course that indicators do not work, that the only thing that's constant in the markets is price, pure price without any indicators, and Fibonacci, the only natural predictive tool that's always present in the markets. All you have to do is learn Proprietary Fibonacci Method and learn how to apply Fibonacci levels to the instruments of your choice. That pure and that simple. An exact same formula applies to any instrument. Do you want to trade euro? Why not? This is where price skyrocketed from in 2016. Ultimate Fibonacci support, bright pink line, where this trade is struggling at right now. Do you want to trade pound yen? Why not? This is where pound yen reversing from right now. Do you want to trade Apple? Why not? As we just reviewed the example on Apple. Identical formula in a play on WYNN. Right now. Which instrument you trade? Absolutely up to you. Choice is yours. Reversal zone is reached, price reversing. On this trade, it's the end of the minor trend. Drastically different risk management. Exact same formula on McDonald's. Are you Forex trader? Are you an options trader? Do you understand the importance of these levels? If you do, you would know extremely well. Identical formula applies to any instrument. Remember Amazon in 2014? When it came out with excellent earnings, why in the world did it crash from reversal zone? Exact same thing as S&P is doing right now? On 1 minute chart? Are you surprised? That's the accuracy of the method. Choice is yours, what you will decide to trade. Identical formula. The only difference, you don't have to wait for weeks, months and years to see the accuracy of the method that you can use on your investment decisions. You see it instantly in live markets every day. Any questions, please do ask. That's the reason students become my dearest friends for life. What you will choose to trade, absolutely up to you. Do you want to trade options? Do you want to trade stocks? Do you want to trade ETFs? Formula remains the same. We are down to only 5 spaces in a bootcamp. Sooner you sign up, more prepared for a bootcamp you will be. What do you see to the downside? S&P respecting this bright pink support. Everyone is seeing this? Do you remember oil weekly? Look at that. This is where buyers stepped in from, at trend inception on oil. And this is where price struggled at immensely famous 55, which became key support on oil. And this is S&P 1 minute chart, identical dance. Choice is yours. Do you want to trade oil weekly, Apple monthly, Euro 4-hour chart? Why not? Identical formula. Bullish trend is minor on this trade. Bullish trend is major on this trade. Knowledgeable trader knows extremely well that adjusting the trail is essential. Knowledgeable trader never ignores this level. Red line is your key trail. Price skyrocketing through this level, absolutely no surprise. This is next target. Do you want to trade this chart? Or do you want to trade Euro? How did I know that price will skyrocket? After this trade, trading room will be closed. This is not the room for babysitters. This is room for those who inspire to become knowledgeable traders. Clear on that? Drastically different stops, drastically different targets. Our bias was firmly bullish since price opened this morning. On this trade, key target is reached. Knowledgeable trader adjusting the stop well outside of break-even. This trade skyrocketing through worthless correction at reversal zone. The end of the minor trend was reached. Price never broke through. Clear on that? How many points per day do you need on S&P? How many points on each trade? Drastically different stops, drastically different targets. Clear on that? Once again, we are on the right side of the market. No surprise. Because when price comes to Fibonacci reversal zone, Do not ever short near. What is the only obstacle that left? It's this level. Remember this morning I warned you, entry is not an option. Remember we waited for a pullback. Only when pullback played out, only when rules are met, trades set up. And that's what knowledgeable trader does every day, every time. Nothing less, nothing more. Every single tick in day trading matters. In the course, psychology addressed throughout the course. And that's a sniper's mentality that you will benefit forever from. You want to day trade, you want to position trade, why not? Absolutely up to you. Choice is yours. As of next Monday, March 12th, everything is closed. The only thing that will be open will be Fibonacci Trading Bootcamp, where you learn the method and you decide whatever you want to trade. Absolutely up to you. Price action remains the same. Risk management is the only difference. Knowledgeable trader on this trade adjusts the trail very, very closely. Because when you are dealing with hourly decision point 1, you never ever ignore that level. Look at that. Identical formula. Drastically two different trades. Exact same formula as on oil, as on pound, as on apple. And that's the accuracy of the method. Traded by beginner traders, traded by hedge fund managers in US and globally. And that's the formula, traders, in front of you every day to the tick. Why in the world is trail so close? Remember, it's an hourly resistance. Never ever ignore that level. And that's the dance this morning between this support and this resistance. And that's what knowledgeable trader knows extremely well. Never ever ever enter into. Adjust your trail very, very closely. As Fibonacci is the only natural predictive tool in the market. That's where Apple remains. And that is constant, never to be ignored. And that's S&P 1-minute chart in front of you right now. So traders, once again, as you're paying attention to this market structure, trail placed in perfect place. Yes? There are very strict rules for these trades that you learn in the course. Nothing speculative. This is rule-based method. If you appreciate that you're driving the car based on the rules, how can you possibly think that you can speculate in trading and investment decisions? And this is what you learn in the course. Method that applies to any instrument, any time frame, any platform. What you will choose to trade, absolutely up to you. How many points on S&P from this point of entry? 10 to 12. Depends if price was entered via stop limit or market order. How many points on this trade from the point of entry? 10 to 12, depending on your stop limit or market point of order. Trade placement in day trading is crucial. Every single tick matters. Price remains frozen at this key Fibonacci level. Is everyone clear what price is doing at reversal zone? Not the place to enter. Everyone with me? As I warn you, this is picture perfect reminder why I named this Proprietary Fibonacci level reversal zone. Not the place to enter. The place where a knowledgeable trader takes profits off the table and trails carefully. Price collapses from reversal zone 80+% of the time, each and every day. What instrument you will choose to trade, absolutely up to you. That's exactly what S&P is doing on weekly. Looks familiar? Identical structure right now on 1-minute chart. No surprise whatsoever. Lower S&P collapsing, more interesting market will become. As price again reminding you, market is flawless Fibonacci puzzle. What you will choose to use, absolutely up to you. Before we left on a break, trail was placed in perfect place on this trade and this trade. Everyone is seeing this. Price staged bearish correction, which is what price does if price is not crushing through reversal zone. Once again, another example on proper stop placement. So, if you witness these trades in the trading room this morning, this longs currently, depending on your point of entry, anywhere between 20 to 24 points in profit if you're a knowledgeable price action trader. If you considering that being a follower is a recipe for success, this will be your only lucky draw. When we are in Fibonacci Trading Bootcamp, trading room is closed. All the details on the website under Learn. This is the first Fibonacci Trading Bootcamp of 2018. I don't have any other plans for another Fibonacci Trading Bootcamp. For new students, Fibonacci Trading Bootcamp included in the course fee. Graduates paying $888. New students are not paying any bootcamp fee, as bootcamp fee included in the course fee. We have a couple of graduates who had done more than 10 boot camps. Every single time you do a boot camp, you are mastering everything you learned in the course and learning new additional strategies that is not part of regular course. We're on complete lockdown March 12th through 23rd in intense learning, price action, and Fibonacci environment. Again, this is the only bootcamp of 2018. Absolutely no plans for another bootcamp. Course is ongoing. If you would like to take advantage of the bootcamp, sign up for the course as soon as possible. We are down to 5 spaces only. Group course 8 weeks includes bootcamp. Private mentoring 16 includes bootcamp. Most important part of the website where you can listen to the graduates of the course who are trading any and every instrument that there is, from ETFs to stocks to options, from hedge fund trader to beginner trader, trading the method in US and globally. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me 925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. And that's the simplicity of the method. And that's the power of price action. And that's picture perfect reminder why bias this morning was firmly bullish, not bearish. So, any questions, please do post. No questions, look forward to seeing you in the course. Trading room is closed as of next Monday.